Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Pet Peeves. So I decided to start this. Well, I was ruminating about it last week. So I'm not going to have a specific title for any of the episodes. It's just anything that's kind of off the cuff, off my mind, if that's even a term. So just stuff that you may identify with or whatever. You're free to ask anyway. Of course, comments are always welcome. Be sure to like and subscribe. So, some ones I'd like to mention for this episode. Like coulds and woulds. Specifically, not quite rhetorical questions, but like when someone wants you to do something, like a chore or anything like that, or a favour. Could you, would you mind, that kind of thing. And it always bugs me because it's like, I don't know if it's like a politeness thing that they're trying to get at, but I suppose it is. But if you just, take it literal, because sometimes I do, maybe I'm slightly on the spectrum, but it's just annoying because it's like they're giving you a choice that isn't there. Like, why not just give an order? If you find that, like, a kind of like, I prefer if it was like if you find the time, could you do, I'd like you to do this for me, whatever it is, just that kind of thing. And some other pet peeves of mine, I guess. The one that's kind of relevant of today. I was a bit bored and it's Sunday and I was job searching, trying to get things in early. And usually on job sites, especially in Indeed, that you're looking for a specifically paid job. And it sounds like a good job. And it might be, but it's like not. You get some that pick and choose whether they can be asked to put the salary on. I mean, I get a lot of notifications from LinkedIn, and people keep complaining about the salary thing. And I think, what the bloody hell are you talking about? And then I read into it, and there was a guy where he went all to the trouble of going for an interview, and he never learned what the salary is. Maybe it was his fault for not asking, maybe, but I think they should always put that on the job descriptions and of the job postings, even whatever it's called, a job algorithm, whatever it is. Yeah, I've run into that. I keep running into it every now and again. Of course, millions and even billions of people out there using Indeed and other platforms. Gov.uk is kind of okay, but I'm not sure if there's like a equivalent government thing in, worldwide. They're sort of good. No, they're quite good. It's just, I guess, Indeed gets a lot of clicks and all that, and they do it. And not everyone who posts jobs on there bothers to put the salary on, which is it's a bugbear. Yeah. So this is going in the pet peeves first episode. Yeah. Is there anything else? I don't know. Some neighbourhood things, just general chavvy, trashy kind of neighbourhood things. Just I don't know. Sometimes it seems to be like a Sunday night thing where people are just, loud. Like they can't have a fucking conversation without everyone else having to know. It's like, or in my case, because I live in a terrace house, shared accommodation. It's not really my place, but people insist on around the corner where people walk and want to get to places, or back to the house, or back to the car. People insist on just hanging out in the middle of the path, having a chinwag. That's northern for conversation, northern slang. Yeah, just carry yourself off to the side. And yeah, another thing that's tangentially related, whatever, to that is people on the phones. I know people are on the phones a lot, which is an understatement, but the lack of taking awareness and, I think they should be worried. They're just out with it. They're either crossing the road, looking, recording stuff or whatever they're doing, checking some vapid rubbish that isn't really important in that moment, and yeah, doesn't even look. And also, yeah, probably the same people that, I've encountered this when I'm going at work as well, walking down the street, and there was one time a week or two ago where there was just like two blokes in a row in the middle of where I was walking on the phones, and I could have easily just taken that or slapped it out of the hand, for warrant of being a dick, but I didn't. No, I basically just shimmied, to make myself move. It's just like, if it's that important, why not just find a corner, rest against a wall or whatever, sit down on a bench and just sit down with it. If it's that valuable to you, then take better care of it. So, yeah, that pretty much concludes this episode. So, like I said, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.